If you're just starting your business, finding a Google-friendly business name can literally separate you from your competition and give you a huge leg up when you go to start marketing your business online. In this day and age, you pretty much need to be marketing online. And by choosing a Google-friendly business name, you can set yourself up to win right from the get-go. So let's talk about some examples of Google-friendly business names versus non-Google-friendly business names, and go over some different ways that you can actually explore and find names that are going to be SEO friendly for your business, such that you can start to get a initial visibility online almost immediately. So if you're in a local oriented niche, like let's say you're a plumber in New York City, rather than naming your business Pete's Plumbing, where it basically is just the person's name and plumbing, right? It would be actually a lot more advantageous to use something like New York City Plumber. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second, but let's go through a couple examples here. So if you're in LA and you do roofing, Los Angeles Roofing Pros would be a good example of a business name. If you're in Phoenix, like Phoenix Fence Co. would be an example of a good name. And here's, of course, are some examples of not so good names. City of Angels Roofing, Valleywide Fence. And the reason these are not considered that great of names, at least in terms of Google friendliness, is because nobody's actually searching for these terms at all, right? However, if we take this term and we come over to this tool, SEMrush, I'll leave a link below where you can sign up for a free trial and check this tool out. But if we put this New York City Plumber keyword in here and click search, we can see that this term gets 390 searches per month already. So by naming our business New York City Plumber, of course we'd want to check and make sure there aren't any other businesses already named that, but if that name is available and there's a domain name available like newyorkcityplumber.com, then we could name our business New York City Plumber, get that domain name, get everything set up, and after some period of time, once Google sees our business looks legit, Google is going to think that anytime somebody searches for this term, they're actually looking for our business, right? And so about 400 times a month, people are going to end up finding our business. Not only that, but because it has the location and main service in the name, it's pretty clear to Google what this company does. They're a plumber in New York City. And it's also very clear to people. If you are a New York City plumber, then it's pretty hard to mess up and not be able to figure out what that company does, right? So it's super clear. Now, you don't necessarily have to get this specific, like, and name it this exact. There are some examples here, like Phoenix Fence Co. But the idea is to get your main keywords into your business name if possible. And if you're a local business, then putting the city name in the business name can be extremely beneficial as well. It can limit you, of course, if you're wanting to go nationwide or something, so be careful with that. But by choosing a business name that is friendly to Google and other search engines, there's a lot of research that shows you can have about 10% more visibility online if everything else is considered equal to some other business that doesn't have SEO keywords in their business name. So there's extreme power to choosing a business name that's SEO friendly, such that it's easy for search engines to know what you do and show you up at the top of the search results when someone's looking for the services that you offer. And ultimately, that's just going to bring you a whole bunch of business. So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about in terms of, finding an SEO-friendly business name or anything of that nature, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours and all for less than $50. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.